back of the Naturopath. Thanks for coming back. Let's talk about vitamin C, one of my favourite topics. Can C3K plus, this baby here, this vitamin C baby, can this help to maintain healthy cholesterol levels? Absolutely. Check it out. The studies are all online. You can look at it. I've looked at so many vitamin C studies over the years. I mean, I'm going double blind from vitamin C studies, but it's all online. There's no doubt about it. I've looked at many studies that show that when people take as little as 500 milligrams per day, usually around about 1,000 works better, they have a reduction in their LDL and an increase in HDL. So the triglycerides, which basically are a kind of bad cholesterol often raised by sugar in the diet, and then we've got the LDL, which is a low density lipoprotein. In fact, there's like 7 subsets of LDL. You've got some LDLs are good and some not so good and some bad, okay? So, and then of course you've got the high density lipoprotein, which is the good guy. Think of it like this. This is how I learned. LDL is a truck that basically takes fat and junk from the gut and it drives it around the body and it dumps it into basically little gaps or damaged areas inside blood vessels. Whereas the HDL takes junk from the periphery and it moves it back to the liver for processing. So the high density lipoprotein is the good guy, okay, Luke Skywalker, and then the LDL is Darth Vader. I find your lack of confidence very disturbing. You know, the Darth Vader guy with that black helmet on, you know. So he's the LDL, he's the bad fella that we don't want in the room. So the way to get him out is to have more vitamin C in your diet. Furthermore, vitamin C has shown incredible effects on blood pressure. I just looked at a study, 10-year study involving nearly, 293,000 people. I think it was 9 studies. It was a cohort, like a big study. And it showed a 25% reduction in death from heart disease from people who took only 500 milligrams per day. So you can see there's a huge significant correlation between vitamin C in your diet and also your risk of heart disease. Most patients I've seen who've had heart attacks and strokes had very little vitamin C in their diet. They ate not much fruit, not much veg. They didn't take many supplements. You know, they were maybe only getting 50, 60, 70 milligrams per day of vitamin C, which according to, the authorities is the amount that you need to prevent scurvy. I mean, what the hell? I suppose earning minimum wage is enough to, keep the wolf from the door too and to pay the bills, but there's no real quality of life on minimum wage, is there? So it's the same if you want the minimum vitamin C, but if you want to push that vitamin C up and be in the high category of, the low risk category for heart disease, you need vitamin C. So certainly look at it from dietary sources if you want to protect from heart disease, but take a good powdered supplement daily to keep that wolf from the door. Thanks for tuning in.